What up, squad? It's your boy Elijah, and I'm back with another video, man. Today is December 24th, aka Christmas Eve, man. And for me and my family, we open our presents Christmas Eve at nighttime, right after dinner. You know what I'm saying? We go and underneath the Christmas tree, open up all the presents. But you know, this year, you know what I'm saying, I'm 17. I don't really got that many presents that's wrapped up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just really get them presents. I never really did get presents like wrapped up. I always like pick them out and my mom would buy them for me. And then like she'd be like, "Do you want me to wrap it up and act like it's, and you can act like you surprised or something?" I'm like, "Nah, fuck that shit. Just put it under the tree, whatever." So, but you know, my grandma and stuff, we put them under the tree and shit like that. So that's pretty much what we do. So I know a lot of people are getting the game today and tomorrow, which is Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So Merry Christmas to y'all, man. And I know y'all getting 2K, most of y'all getting PS4s, getting Xbox and shit like that. So all y'all that's new, man, this video is for y'all choosing the best archetype, the best play style that fits you and your play style. So let's go ahead and get into the video, man. If y'all are new, hit that subscribe button. All y'all new 2K noobs, some Christmas noobs out there, man, hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. Yeah, let's try and get this video to 40 likes, man. My last video got 43 likes. Thanks to y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get to these archetypes. First thing we got, man, athletic finisher. Athletic finisher. You can be a power forward or a stretch or a center, I believe. I don't think it can be anything else. But yeah, athletic finisher is your inside dunking, Shaquille O'Neal type player. You know what I'm saying? You dunk on people. You got pretty good movement. You know what I'm saying? You're an inside a base player. You know what I'm saying? You get them boards, you can put them right back in. You can dunk on people. That, you know, I suggest for, you know, you big people out there, y'all like to them tall mans, y'all like to dunk on people and shit like that. This fits y'all play style, man. It's a really good archetype, and I think it's a little bit overpowered. I've seen a few out there that's been really overpowered, but yeah. And the next thing we got is the post scorer, bruh. Post scorer, anything you want to do posting up, you can do. You can post up, hit him with a fadeaway Kobe shot. You know what I'm saying? You can post up, dunk on him and shit like that, man. I played some post scorers, bro, and yeah, I played one yesterday actually, and he was actually pretty hard to guard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I couldn't stop this dude. You know, he was a good post scorer. He was one of the best I've seen, honestly. This position looks like a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? I might make one in the near future, but I suggest making this play type for anybody that likes to post up and do shit like that. I think it's pretty much unguardable, man. I've seen some that are just trash. I've seen that are just pretty good. So it all depends on how y'all like to play. I'm guessing that y'all played 2K16 before. It depends on how y'all like to play, bro. So yeah, that's post score for you. Then we got the glass cleaner, y'all. The glass cleaner is pretty much your rebounding center. They can get the board, an offensive board, pass it back out to the three-point shooter, whoever is a shooter or whatever, or they can go right back up and put it right back in the rim and get them second chance points. You know, glass cleaners are used a lot in this game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the higher rep people have glass cleaners back when the tools were make it, take it. You know what I'm saying? They would just get a glass cleaner and a Playmaker, and it was pretty much an unstoppable force. So yeah, glass cleaners, you can get them boards, put it back in the rim. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some miss. I've seen some. Well, actually, a few hit threes. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a good archetype. I actually have one myself. I don't have him up there in the overall yet. I don't have any badges for him, but you know, one day I will. So yeah, this is a good archetype for all y'all that want to get y'all easy grades. You know what I'm saying? To hit that superstar and that legend someday. You know what I'm saying? Next thing we got is a stretch big. Stretch big is your outside tall big man. You know what I'm saying? Your outside that can shoot threes, shoot mid ranges. You know what I'm saying? You can grab some boards too, you know what I'm saying? Since you is a big man, I suggest making a center stretch big. I have a 7'2", you know what I'm saying? He be hitting threes and shit, but sometimes he be messing up, you know. It all depends on how you make your player and how your hot spots are and shit like that. That's one thing y'all don't want to mess up on, is getting your hot spots together. 2K16, you know what I'm saying? Stretch bigs and shit, like, well, they didn't even have stretch bigs, they just had outside shooters, you know what I'm saying? I had an outside center, basically what is now a stretch called a stretch big. It was pretty easy to hit threes and shit, but now it's a little bit different. They got hot spots, they got offensive consistency and shit like that, man. It's a lot of different variables that go into your shooting and your jump shot creating and stuff like that. So it all depends on how you play and how you shoot the ball. Next thing we got, bro, is a lockdown defender. The highest defense rating in the game. Everybody else, every other archetype has the same amount of defense, except for the lockdown defender. They have the max, so you can max their defense out. and you can get a bunch of defensive badges. I've seen lockdown defenders hit threes, shoot mid-ranges, and their dunking is pretty good as well. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about that. But you know, some of them I've seen out there that's I dunked on a few of them. You know, I'm a slash. You know what I'm saying? Inside scorer. I've dunked on a few, but some of them I've seen that are really good, hitting threes and shit like that, especially from the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much I saw some that were pretty much unstoppable from the corner if they got set up from a playmaker. But yeah, lockdown defenders for all y'all that want to lock down some niggas and clamp them niggas up. Then we got the Playmaker, the classic old point guard from 2K16, man. They pretty much, you know what I'm saying, AKA demigods, you know what I'm saying. They can shoot threes, they can shoot mid-ranges and dunk, you know what I'm saying, and they can speed boost. So that's a bunch of bonuses for y'all out there, man. But the badges, getting the badges for these dudes are a grind, bro. You got to get ankle breaker, dimer, pick and roll, maestro, a lot of different shit, man. And especially, I heard ankle breaker and dimer. Ankle breaker and dimer, I know those two are the two hardest badges in the game to get. But once you get them, man, it's well worth it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen many ankles taken. I've got my ankles taken before. I just got my ankles taken like 10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Before I started making this video. But yeah, Playmakers. You know what I'm saying? But right after Playmakers, they have a new archetype in the game called a point forward. Point forward right here, as you guys can see. Same archetype, you know what I'm saying? Well, not same archetype, same build. It's just you can get a little bit taller. And I've seen that 6'10" point forwards are gods, aka, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I personally would make like a 6'8" or a 6'9" just to be a little bit shorter. I don't want to be too tall, I don't want to be too slow, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on how y'all play. Point forwards, I heard, are really good. People say they're always demigods and shit like that. And I've seen a lot of point forwards that are really good, and some of them can speed boost as well. So you know, it's all the pluses going into the point forward archetype. I suggest making a point forward instead of a playmaker, but that's just me. Depends on how y'all play. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be a little bit shorter, you can go ahead and make a playmaker. Next thing we got, man, is a shot creator, bro. All these different archetypes in the game, bro. I'm telling you, it's a whole different thing from 2K16, bro. But look, shot creator. They shooting off dribble is their main ability, which are you doing them fadeaways, them Kobe fadeaways, all that type stuff. You can even pull up a little bit from the 3 and from the mid-range, just doing mid-range shots and shit. Obviously, I feel like the playmaker and the point forward shooting threes is better, even though the shot creators threes are higher than the playmakers. But you know what I'm saying, it's 2K and they screw ups. But yeah, shot creator, you can hit them fadeaways and do shit like that. You can run around a person and go ahead and shoot the ball if y'all don't like having to dribble. But yeah, this is a really cool archetype, and they're kind of hard. They're a little bit hard to guard, but it's some if you know how to play, you can lock them down. Yeah, this is a really fun archetype to have. I have one myself. You know what I'm saying? It's a great archetype. Y'all should try it out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about finding what y'all want and what play style you like. But next thing we got, bro, Sharpshooter, bro. Your outside scorer, your 3-point shooter, your mid-range shooter. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the corner and then playmaker pass you the ball, pull it up, whatever, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Set a pick and go ahead and hit the 3 from beyond half court. You know what I'm saying? Limitless range, classical outside shooter. You know what I'm saying? I suggest this for everybody that want to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people out there that want to shoot. A lot of people in the parks have sharpshooters. So yeah, I know a lot of you are gonna make this archetype, but just know, man, y'all gotta have your hot spots good. Y'all gotta have a good jump shot, and y'all gotta be smart. Y'all gotta have good IQ and take your shots, bro. Because it all matters this year in 2K17, man. Some shots, man, 2K been cheating, you know what I'm saying? Somebody all up in their face and they still make it. I don't know how that works, but you know, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? It all works at the end of the day. So your sharpshooters, classical outside scorers, you're hitting them threes, you know what I'm saying, from beyond half court, you know. That good old limitless range comes into play. But yeah, so this is a good archetype for all y'all that want to be shooting out there, man. So go ahead and check it out. Last and definitely not least, my favorite, my personal main archetype that I love, man, is the slasher. Slasher is basically like an athletic finisher, but he's just a little bit shorter, you know what I'm saying, and a little bit faster. I have a 96 slasher. This year you can't go up to 99 unless you're a legend, which is basically legend 6 from 2K16. But yeah, so inside score, you can dunk on people. This year is a lot easier to get posterizers to dunk on people. You know what I'm saying? I've seen way more posters than I did in 2K16. I did not see that many at all 2K16. But this year, you know what I'm saying? You can break people's legs and shit like that when you dunk on them. Maybe get up and hold their knee and shit like that. So yeah, man, try this Archetype out. They can shoot off dribble. You know what I'm saying? Hit them fadeaways. It's crazy. It's a nice Archetype. It's really fun to play with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been making new ones, making slasher and shit, hopping on a slasher bandwagon. So everybody else, y'all might as well go ahead, hop on the slasher bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? I can advocate, speak for the slashers, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that is my main person. But yeah, hopefully this video helped y'all out. Y'all can find a good Archetype for you guys that are joining 2K. And if y'all are making a new Archetype, y'all go ahead and like this video. If y'all are new, hit that subscribe button, man. New videos coming pretty much daily for you guys, man. I ain't uploading a video yesterday, man. Yesterday was my birthday, man. I just turned 17. But yeah, so if y'all new, hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get this video to 40 likes, man. I know we can do it. Thank you guys so much, man. Hopefully this video helped y'all out. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, man. Check out the slashers, bro. Slasher gang, bro.